the simp talk and all that nonsense. That's nonsense. How can you even say that to a guy that's with his beautiful woman and like you're both building together, having a great, it's so irrelevant what anyone else thinks. Right. Yes. And I think that's what the problem is. People thinking about what other people think. I'm thriving in my relationship. And I know you guys are too, you know, and that's all that matters, you know.
So we're looking into the term simping. Now, simping is you, male or female, giving excessive time, money, or gifting to a person in hopes of gaining their attention or approval. Now, we have different people, all walks of life, who's going to give you their point of view and their opinion on simping. So let's dig deeper.
Would you consider yourself a simp? Simps? Simping as someone who like do everything for you, you know?
Wow, okay. No, I have a girlfriend.
You don't simp for your girlfriend?
Okay, yeah, then I guess in that way, yeah.
I think it depends on the person. Nah, she lying like Simps have my heart.
Hell no. I ain't got nothing against them. You can't give everything to no girl that don't really like you. But for the right girl, I'm a simp.
Ladies, if you like guys that simp, you can come talk to me or Bob. We both simp. He simps for the right one, I simp for all of you.
All you beautiful ladies.
You're sure?
Sometimes,
okay, all right.
Sometimes yeah, sometimes no.
You are a simp. Now here are a few examples. Now the first one is pick up a girl and drop her home. That's a gentlemanly thing to do. And obviously after, make sure she gets home safely. Pay the bill. The next simple thing, pull out the chair for her. If a woman is nothing but respectful to you, on time, listens, is not on her phone, has positive, uplifting energy, and you do all of those things, you are a gentleman. If a woman does not treat you with respect, if she is late, if she is on her phone all the time during your date, if she is all of these things and you still do all of those acts and do it for a prolonged period of time, even though she disrespects you, you are a simp. You are nothing else. You are needy. You have no other options. So you need to tolerate that sort of behavior.
Gentlemen, today we're going to talk about 10 signs that you might be simping. Now, for those of you who don't know, simping is when a man excessively caters to and prioritizes a woman, often at his own expense. Let's dive into the signs. One of the clear signs of simping is when you're constantly showering a woman with expensive gifts or treating her to lavish outings, all in the hopes of winning her affection. This type of simp has a high rate of going into debt and ending up broke. Simping often blinds men to the red flags in a woman's behavior. If you find yourself overlooking obvious signs of manipulation or toxicity because you're too infatuated to see them, you're definitely simping. This type of simp has a high rate of forgiving infidelity. Are you dropping everything at a moment's notice whenever she calls or texts? If you're always available to her beck and call, neglecting your own priorities and hobbies, you're displaying simp behavior. This type of simp has a high rate of leaving work early or showing up late. Simping thrives on seeking validation from the woman you're pursuing. If you're constantly seeking her validation and approval, fishing for compliments or reassurance, you're falling into the simp trap. Respecting boundaries is crucial in any relationship, but simps often disregard them. If you find yourself crossing her boundaries or tolerating disrespectful behavior just to keep her around, you're simping. This type of simp is more likely to become dangerously obsessed. Simping often involves being overly submissive and passive in a relationship dynamic. If you're always bending over backwards to accommodate her wishes without asserting your own needs and desires, you're a simp. This type of simp has a high rate of being manipulated and run over by women. Are you showering her with constant praises and compliments, regardless of her actions or behavior? Excessive flattery is a classic sign of simping, as you're trying too damn hard to win her favor. This type of simp has a high rate of being placed in the friend zone. Simping often stems from a deep-seated fear of being rejected. If you're terrified of standing up for yourself or risking her disapproval, you're allowing fear to dictate your actions, which is an obvious sign of simping. Ultimately, simping boils down to the lack of self-respect. If you're willing to compromise your values, dignity, and self-worth in the pursuit of a woman's affection, it's time to reevaluate your priorities and regain control of your life. So in order to refrain from ever being a simp, here is a list of rules to start following. Rule number 1, say no more than yes. Rule number 2, don't use money to gain favor. Rule number 3, prioritize your own well-being and self-respect over others. Rule number 4, make everyone book your time. Rule number 5, give and take, but take first if opportunity arises. Rule number 6, approval from your peers and superiors only matters. Rule number 7, never wait on others. Your time is more valuable. Rule number 8, ensure that everyone you deal with has as much skin in the game as you do. Rule number 9, only give compliments when they are deserving. Rule number 10, personal goals come before relationships. Remember this, fellas. There's nothing wrong with showing genuine affection and respect for women, but simping is a toxic behavior that ultimately undermines your self-respect and dignity. Focus on building yourself up as a high-value man, and the right woman would recognize and appreciate your worth. See you on the next one.
This to all you soft men with microphones that identify with red pill, manosphere, black pill, whatever pill that y'all like to ride, right? I find it funny that y'all be trying to project on me. Oh, you simping for women. You're pandering to women. But y'all be simping for men and pandering to men. You are soft. This is the softest generation of black men that has ever existed in humanity, fam. And it's only going to get worse. Y'all let's say guys like me who challenge other men, right, for the stupid stuff they say online, are simps and panderers. And we was raised by a single mother. But yet, if you were raised by your father, how did you grow up to be so weak? Did your father tell you to complain about women online? Did your father tell you to gossip about women that you're not having intercourse with? Because I was raised in a 2-parent household. Now I'm trying to figure out, how are you so soft now? Because y'all love saying, oh, you was raised by a single mother. No. But it seemed like even when your dad is around, you still came out a bit. Now, I'm not going to finish that word, but that's what you came out as. A lot of us dudes ain't Derek Jackson or Ace Metaphor. I'm married. You clearly see that in my bio. I tell women, don't slide in my DMs. I tell women all the time, don't pedestalize me. Don't say I'm a good man. Nothing like that. Only my wife can call me a good man. Only my wife. No other woman should be up here champion me and saying this is a good black man. No. I don't need no worship. I don't need no attention. And women should be careful of who they support. Right? So I understand that. But for you dudes, right? The only examples that you got is Derek Jackson and Ace Metaphor. Y'all ain't said nothing to Tony Gaskins. Because you know you can't. You ain't gonna say nothing to a man that's been faithful to his wife, who got resources, who active in the church, who really out here standing on business, who also call out men, who counsels men. You ain't gonna say nothing to him. But y'all have put dudes like Kevin Samuel on the pedestal. He gone now. I don't know why y'all, you still worship. I don't know why y'all worshiping the dead. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all, he gone. You're champion dudes that be bald-headed with beards. They always look the same, bro. Y'all got the same aesthetic. Y'all always look the same. Then try to say I'm undesirable. But have you seen yourself? No woman wants to sit on your face. They don't. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. But I'm just saying, we ain't got to go there. But since y'all like to go there with me, I can go there with you. But, trying to be mature here, right? How did y'all become so soft even if your dad is around? You got all these men in your life, and yet they told you, hey, what you need to do is grab that microphone and start cussing out these women and start saying that they everything but a black woman. That's what you need to do, bro. That's manhood. Your masculinity is rooted in how many women you can sleep with and talking trash about women. And not even getting married, but then want to talk about getting to a place of family. These y'all dudes will get online and say that marriage ain't worth it, and then talk about getting back to a place of family, and then tell women that they need to keep their legs closed. You don't know what you want. They need to keep their legs closed and marry before they carry it, but you don't value, black men, y'all don't value marriage. You don't even value your own women. So like I said, bro, a lot of us just don't like you. It's a few good, well, I ain't gonna call them good. It's a few decent black men that's been holding down, standing up for his group of women, having conversations with men, and challenging them on their stupid, weak mindset. And the truth is, fam, I call y'all dudes the triple S, but really we can make it quadruple S, right? The triple S will be soft, sucker, and sassy. The quadruple S will be soft, sucker, sassy, and sweet. Y'all keep falling into that category because you keep complaining about women that you're not having intercourse with. You want to talk about accountability to the black woman, but yet the black man hates accountability. Because when you start holding black men accountable, the women, that's all y'all do. The women's. But why you don't say nothing to the women's? Bro, the women's. All y'all do is complain about women. Every day, your whole topic is about women. So don't talk about what I'm doing over here, Playboy. Y'all done built platforms degrading black women. So if I build my platform tearing down your rhetoric, you just gonna have to deal with it. Just is what it is. I'm not no male advocate. I don't advocate for y'all. Don't ask me to advocate for y'all. I ain't advocating for none of you dudes with your platforms calling women bitchs, right? I ain't doing that. You're calling them things. You call them hyenas. You won't have a decent conversation. You don't believe them if they come out and say that, hey, this happened to me when I was young by their own family members. You think that they lying. You call little girls fast. You call little girls fast, black men. You don't put no accountability on the adult. Some of y'all got records on here. Some of y'all got whole articles written on y'all. Come on now. Got whole articles. Some of y'all done been in so much trouble. But now we supposed to believe that. But you the good man? You ain't no good man. Come on, fam. All this talking about family, yet you can't even hold your own family down. You hate your kids. You hate your black women. And when I be talking, bro, I don't be saying this as if every black woman is good. Majority of them are not bad, though. You just suck at the same way y'all tell women to choose better. Maybe you should choose better. Some of y'all are walking STDs. And you as a man, you can't talk about a high body count of a woman. If you got a high body count as a man, you deserve a woman that's got a high body count too. You don't deserve no, I guess, what would y'all say? Honorable woman who kept her legs closed, but you didn't even keep your legs closed. Stop putting standards on women that you could not uphold yourself. Tired of this, man. This is the week, bro. I swear, y'all soft. So if your father raised you to be this way, shame on your father. Your father failed you. That's what I would say. Some of y'all are divorced. You failed husbands. You say you was raised by your dad, but your father failed you because you're online complaining about what. My dad ain't online complaining about no goddamn woman. My dad married. I know that for shit show. So is this what your fathers taught you? Another failure that the black man has to live with.